this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. I teach first grade in Southern California. Today is Tuesday, December 11th, and the goal today is for me to wrap my students' gifts, which I had said for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks, because I had their books for a while. I ran to the office yesterday because I had an email saying that my scholastic order was in. I wanted to give them too many tamales, and they weren't there. So I hope they didn't deliver it elsewhere because I did receive an email. So I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that they make it in today. So if anything else, I think I'm gonna start wrapping the other one just because I don't want everything to come too soon and then I end up not wrapping anything, and I just have time right now. I have 40 minutes before students get here, and I think that's my goal. We'll see what happens. How in the world am I so blessed to have the best parents ever? Okay, I'm setting up right there. I'm gonna end up wrapping the what is it called? Sneezy the Snowman. And yeah, we're gonna call it a gift. I did buy these bowls right here so that, you know, I can put them with a little gift tag or whatever. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start wrapping. Now I only have 20 minutes because that's what I do. I start doing something else and I never get to what I said I was gonna do. So let me get to that. Enough of the wrapping paper. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap one and see how it looks. Okay, so that worked out really well. There's just one little detail that I was forgetting. I mean, very small, very so not important. I didn't dedicate the books, so that's gonna take me a long time because I like writing something different for each child. So I'm not gonna wrap the gifts today, but at least I have the measurements, and all I need to do is cut these in half. So it was perfect. It was a long strip, just cut in half, and it'll give me enough for the 24. So I cut 12 strips of these, and then that way I have 24 total. I might do additional ones for my mainstream students. I don't think I ordered enough. I don't think I was processing that information, and now, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and dedicate these books. I've read the book and it's cute. I really wanted to do the other book, but it's okay because it is adorable as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start dedicating it. I'll probably just end up doing like 2 today, and then I'll take the rest home just so that I can finish them because I don't think I can do them all in the class. All right, I'll check in with you later. Okay, so goal not accomplished. I did do one. So this is what it'll look like. It's now wrapped, and then I used these little bows, and I thought it was cute because it has a little bell. They come in a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 from the Dollar Tree. So that's what it'll look like, and I do want to put a name tag there. I did put her name there just so that I won't forget who I dedicated this book to, because now that they're dedicated, we want to make sure they go to the right person. So I'm gonna call it a day. Very cheap. These were $1 from Scholastics. If you keep an eye on the dollar books from Scholastic, and that way you only spend $1 per child. And then these, the trick with wrapping paper and anything Christmas is to make sure you go after Christmas sales to Walmart, Home Depot, wherever you usually shop for Christmas items, and they'll be 50% off or so. And then just stock up after Christmas. My family calls me crazy, but then when the season comes, they're like, do you have this? And my answer should be no, but I end up giving it to them anyway. So anyway, that's the secret to that, and that's when I buy items like this. And this is like Hallmark paper, so it's pretty expensive, and it's a double-sided as well, so you can use either side. Anyway, I'll check in with you later. I have to go use the restroom. My timer went off 4 minutes ago, so I'll check in with you later. Good morning. It is Thursday. I was not here yesterday on campus. I have lots and lots to do. I did finish putting the nativity set at my place, and I kind of just needed a breather. Okay, I have an observation tomorrow, and I am panicking and I am nervous, and I can't help it. I can't help it. So many years in this career, and I don't think I can ever help it. Once I get started, it's okay. But anyway, today I did take the books. I dedicated 10. Good morning. This is Monday, December 17. Last time I checked in with you was a Thursday, and we had our holiday performances. I was getting ready for an observation. My observation was on Friday. It was just chaotic. Like, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. And ideally, I want this video to go on YouTube on Friday, but it didn't happen. And I think this is the first time I ever do that. It was just very exhausting. So Friday, we had 2 day performances during the school day. We had 1 evening performance. I ended up leaving here at 9. Chaos, rain, but it was beautiful. But it was chaos, but it was beautiful, but it was chaos. So after that, I went home, was super nervous because I was going to observe the next morning. And you know, the kids were at their best. And you know, Mrs. Hernandez was at her best. It was just very horrible. I was very nervous, very exhausted. Now, I did get advice from a teacher, which I usually do that and I forget. She said, just do what you do on a regular day. Don't do anything fancy, because then the kids will be like, what? And then I will be like, what? Planning for a week. And I want to say, at the beginning of my career, I used to spend like at least like an hour planning for my observations. Now, an hour. I used to spend at least a week planning for observation, and I wanted it to be perfect. It never is, as much as you're on your game. So this time around, I was nervous and I didn't sleep well because I was thinking about it. I can't avoid that at all. But what I'm saying is, I still did what I was supposed to do. I went over that anchor chart behind me that we had created sometime last week on Tuesday, I think. And then we are doing last week soft G and C. Yes. But I focus on soft G, hard G on Friday with my observation when my principal was in here. So just reviewed that. We kind of, went over the rule again. And then we did centers, which is like, we're continuing doing them today to make sure we finish them. This is the 3rd day of centers. So I do 2 every day. That way I get to see my kids during the week at least once in a group of 4. So that happened. And then I was just very exhausted by the end of the day. Now, mind you, as a mommy, or as a Taekwondo mommy, my daughter is going to be testing in black belt really soon and going to be certified hopefully by the end of next year. But in order for that to happen, they have a lot of community service to get done. They have book reports to get done. They have in-services to go into. They have a lot of stuff. And leadership. So she not only attends her regular class every single day except on Thursdays, but she has to do leadership in additional hours. So I was doing it. By the time I got home on Friday, it was with both of my daughters. It was 11:30 p.m. and I just couldn't. I came back on Saturday to drop off some things that I'm really excited about, and they're just personal items that I need for my classroom. And I said, okay, I'm gonna finish videotaping so I can download the video. Didn't happen because I'm just very tired. So, oh my gosh, all this story to say, I finished doing my students' gifts, wrapping them. So all I'm going to do now, so this is how they look, and you've seen this. I dedicated all of them. I wrapped them, and then I want to show you what else I'm doing. I went to get candy canes, these loot bags that are clear. I had these from last year, I think. I don't know when I bought them, to be honest. And then I bought this year. So I want to put those 3 items, 1, 2, 3, yes, in the little bag. And then just put them in the gift that I wrapped for them. So it'll be an attachment to their gift. And I don't know. I mean, I think we'll call it a gift. I Just wanted to add that. You don't have to, but I wanted to add it. As soon as I do that final product, I'll show you at the end of the day, or at least I'll do one, and then that way you can see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture of what it would look like right now. And then I'm gonna call it a day with this vlog. I wanna go ahead and keep vlogging, so if you see my same outfit, that's because I vlogged in the same day. But I'm gonna close this vlog because I thought it was necessary for you to know that I am going crazy, and it was chaos last week, and I'm exhausted today. And we have a lot going on this week, so I'll show you that later on. But today, I am closing this vlog. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Please go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it for you to become part of my YouTube family. Love you. Take care.